three-point shot.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Hardaway against Scott. Pass to Greer. Over Gilmore. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Passes to McDaniel. 4 on the clock. Hardaway for 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Hardaway against Scott. Outside, Jones. Scott is screened. Jones kicks to Scott. Lets it go from deep. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Grizzlies with possession here. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. He gets it in there.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And here is Hardaway. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's Greer missing. Here's Rice. Outside, Scott. Pass to Gilmore. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Down low. The pass to DeBusschere. They need this. Gilmore grabs the miss. Memphis is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense, too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
And so here is Houston, following the miss by Bill Russell. A pass to DeBusschere. Here's Greer. Connects from 3-point range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Scott. Pass to Russell. It's blocked. Here's Greer. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Hardaway, no good. Now, here's Scott. He started closely.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
DeBusschere with the screen on Jones. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Russell, a screen on Hardaway. Scott finds Russell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
If the anticipation was high, Greg, for the first round of playing games, it is astronomical tonight. One of these teams will advance to the playoff. The other will go home. They worked so hard to get here, and we know each team is very resilient.
Amazing. Their long seasons will come down to this one game. The league was hoping to create some drama and excitement when they introduced the play-in tournament, and that has been accomplished, and then some.
Of course, Greg, the winner of this game will be rewarded with an immediate turnaround. They'll have to play a well-rested 1 seed, but that's better than the alternative. At least they have hope.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Scott with the ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Haywood's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Spencer Haywood.
Here's Greer. Outside Hardaway. Here's the teardrop. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Moncrief in for Scott. Goodrich, he's checked in for Houston. On the wing, Hardaway. Haywood covering. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And the Rockets with possession here. Grizzlies making the shot. It's up a 3. That shot off the mark. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Kings. Moncrief the pass to Haywood. Swiped it away. Here's Goodrich. It's deflected. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the first. Rice kicks to Moncrief. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 3. Here's the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Haywood. Here's Moncrief. The pass to Haywood. Memphis moving it around. Here's Gilmore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
Ernest Gilmore. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Grant, he's checked in for the Rockets. Good on both. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. There's the lob to the hoop.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Lets it go from 11. The shot, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. 35 seconds left to play in the first. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
17 seconds left in the first. McGinnis covering. Shot clock at 6. A steal. from deep three-point territory. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Houston on top, leading by just 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Memphis trailing here. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Goodrich. Olajuwon is out there with McGinnis. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. And the Grizzlies with possession here, trailing by 4. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Moncrief. He lobs it up, and it's Kemp with the jam.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
Goodrich passes to Hardaway. There's a good screen. Takes the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. And for Memphis, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Kemp's shot is off.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And it's Russell in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. That one doesn't go. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Goodrich. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
Rockets foul.
Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. Scott comes in for Mike Dunleavy.
Substitution for your Grizzlies, Eddie Jones. Charlie Scott.
Now Moncrief, his last outing with 20 points. To the middle. Here's Kemp. Good D by Olajuwon. And for Houston, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Fires, high post, Green for 2 points. Hardaway has got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Here's Moncrief. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Goodrich. Pass to Olajuwon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 6.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Moncrief the pass to Scott. Moncrief a screen on Goodrich. Scott with the ball. Hardaway picks him up.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Here's Goodrich. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Moncrief. Puts the move on. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw missing, and Memphis making a change here. Rice is checked in. Houston making some changes. He hits the second from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Moncrief against Paul. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is what Paul is known for, a young point guard with outstanding vision and awareness.
Scott dishes to Moncrief. To the paint, here's Russell. Right through the D for the layup. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And there's the pass to Paul. To Busher with the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not at the top of the scouting report for Paul, but don't count him out from deep.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Goodrich, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. There's the screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Here's Greer. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Scott up top. Pass to Gilmore. Outside, Jones. Here's Rice. No good on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Rockets, Xavier McDaniel, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Rockets making a switch here. McGinnis is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Passes it to Scott. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. DeBusschere's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Greer, defended by Jones. Goodrich a screen on Haywood. And here's DeBusschere. Pass to McDaniel. 3-pointer on the way. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. The pass to Gilmore. Inside. The kick out to Scott. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Russell, he's checked in for Memphis. Houston also making some changes. Wilkins comes in for McGinnis. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Goodrich. Bridges outside. Outside Wilkins takes a 3, sinks the 3-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 15.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Left side, Scott. And he can't bank that one in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Greer. Back to Wilkins. And the 3 off target. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Kicks to Scott. To the inside. Can they get it? And Russell with the basket on the assist by Scott. Russell's got 6.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Greer, defended by Scott. It's Wilkins on the wing. And Wilkins slams it in.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
And the shot goes in. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Greer passes to McDaniel. Bridges left side. Lets it go with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 7.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after. Our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Pretty simple. They're getting bullied on the boards. they want to come back, they got to knuckle up and buckle up and tuckle up.
Ooh, are you thinking serve up some elbow sandwiches?
I am.
I can tell you right now, that's my least favorite food. Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They've got a good chance of landing that 8th seed position and avoiding seeing their season come to an end.
Those high stakes should keep them from sweating. There's nothing more dangerous than a team with their season on the line.
Yeah, momentum can shift. Anything could happen. They gotta finish strong.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. Without question, Xavier McDaniel displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
You've got Russell. Scott is out there with Jones. And it's Gilmore in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Paul. Olajuwon with a screen on Scott. Olajuwon, good. Olajuwon's got his second basket of the night.
Already a terrific playmaker. Paul plays with the craftiness of a veteran. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The shot's good from Paul.
And what's amazing about Chris Paul, he runs that play as smoothly as anyone in the league already.
On the wing, Scott. Over Paul. And another basket for Memphis.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Paul outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 13. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Jones finds Scott. Over Paul. Here's Russell. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rockets leading by 11. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Passes it to Olajuwon. It's tipped. Jones with it. Pass to Gilmore. Down low. To the left wing. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Rice has got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
For Houston, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
Here's Paul. He's got 5. There's the pass to Greer. He feeds it to DeBusschere. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Olajuwon. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Paul against Scott. Russell, a screen on Paul. Scott dishes to Russell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. From 12 feet out. And yes, it's good. McDaniel's got 9 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Out to Russell. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Gilmore. Russell with it. There's the triple. And another miss by Memphis.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Now Paul. He has 5. Here's Greer. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3 points.
Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Scott against Paul. From 18 feet away. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Scott.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Greer passes to McDaniel. And another 3 for Houston.
I guess the X-Man has decided to take this game over. They're having all sorts of problems keeping him contained. He's having some serious fun out there tonight.
Now here's Jones. He dishes it to Russell. There's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Now here's Paul. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Inside. Olajuwon, right side. Here's Greer. Off target with his 3.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
To the paint. Shots good by Gilmore. Gilmore's got 4 points this quarter. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Here's Goodrich. Three-pointer. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Scott with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. So timeout called here. First for Memphis.
First team foul. Grizzlies timeout. substitution on the court. Again, let's hear it for the Grizzlies. Breakers, great job.
On the wing, Jones. Back to Moncrief. Pocket 6. Puts one up from 19. The Rockets pull it in.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Haywood against Paul. Shoots over Haywood. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Watch what Paul does on the floor. Very instinctual for a rookie.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep. Just dropping triple after triple.
Free throw good, Paul.
When you make the list of the greatest point guards of all time, Chris Paul has to be on it. This guy is a legend.
Both free throws good from Paul. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Moncrief. Passes to Gilmore. Picked his pocket. Now here's Goodrich. Defended by Dunleavy. Feeds it to Paul. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Right wing. It's stolen. An even 3-on-3 break. Goodrich dishes to Paul. Another miss by Houston.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hangs home the trifecta.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Paul against Moncrief. Fires the three. Paul can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's the floater. It's deflected. They get it back. Haywood. And slammed up by Haywood. So it's the Rockets now. At one point, they led by 16. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. That's a 2 from Paul. Again, the miss by Paul.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Back to Moncrief. Here's Gilmore, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
He can't hit that time. The third quarter comes to a close. The Rockets lead by 8. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in game. Houston leading by 8. Coleman here now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He told me that the injury appears to be a strained Achilles. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Tim Hardaway. McGinnis out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Goodrich. And so here's Memphis. Tim Hardaway missing his last shot. Right side, Russell. For the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Hardaway passes to McGinnis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
2 shots.
That's good for McGinnis. Grizzlies making a switch here. Rice is checked in. The Rockets making a switch here. That one misses. The Grizzlies trail by 9. For 3, Dunleavy. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And here's Moncrief. Up top, Kemp. Pass to Russell. And the pass to Moncrief. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Here's McGinnis. Grizzlies making the shot. No good with the triple.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Rice. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Olajuwon's checked in for the Rockets. Hardaway with it. Pass to Goodrich. There's the feed to Olajuwon. Over Russell. The Rockets again can't hit.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
They did a nice job of keeping him off the block, didn't let him get deep post position.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Memphis. Outside Hardaway. Shoots from the high post. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And the Rockets lead by 4. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Kemp.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
First free throw is good.
And this is a guy, Shawn Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jones checked in for Dunleavy, and it's Scott in for Moncrief. And so Kemp nails both of them. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Paul passes to Goodrich. From the wing. Bill Russell grabs the miss. Russell's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Pass to McDaniel. He kicks it to DeBusschere. The three. And it's Rice with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Now Paul. Olajuwon with a screen on Scott. Paul passes to Olajuwon. That one goes. Counted.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
To hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Gilmore. Back to Jones. Also looking it over. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Dishes it to Scott. The 3. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes it now 6 for 11.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
DeBusschere with the screen on Scott. It's tipped. Here's Rice. He's covered by Goodrich. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Scott against Paul. Here's Rice, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting for him.
Both free throws good from Rice.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Paul outside to end the run. Here's Olajuwon. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Outside, Jones. Russell inside. DeBusschere's there.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Goodrich against Jones. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Rockets trail by 8. Paul outside, and he's going up for the alley-oop. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Gilmore's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. It's deflected. Paul against Scott. Now here's Paul. T right on him. The dish to Goodrich. Houston moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. DeBusschere with a screen on Scott. Paul passes to DeBusschere. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
Hey, guys, it's really amazing the effect DeBusschere has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. DeBusschere hits them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Now here's Jones. Russell passes to Gilmore. And he commits the intentional foul.
Olajuwon. His third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for 2. Artis Gilmore.
That's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goodrich against Jones. Pass to Olajuwon. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And an intentional foul right there.
Chris Paul. His third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Charlie Scott.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
Again, let's get it for the Grizzlies. Great job.
Paul surveying the floor. From past the arc. And it's Russell with the rebound. So they foul intentionally.
Olajuwon. His fourth personal foul. Team is in the court. At the line for the Grizzlies, Charlie Scott. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 8. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Another miss by Houston. And what a huge win for the Memphis Grizzlies. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap this one up. No shortage of excitement here in the play-in tournament. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our tour.
Let's meet your Detroit Pistons.
You look at the Pistons, considered the favorites. What do you think they need to do to keep going?
Well, you have to play to your strengths. Don't allow your opponent to speed you up or slow you down, and stick to your brand of basketball.
So the Raptors starting five. Pass to Curry. Here's Roy. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okafor. And there's the rejection. Here's Ellis. There's the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And Toronto has possession. Here's Robertson inside. 4 on the clock. Pass to Ellis. Let's go with a three. Rebound Detroit. Fires for three. Boy, shot is good.
Now that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Bular. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Mullen. Nails it from three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Roy. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And here's Curry for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
Here's Robertson. He's covered by Curry. There's a screen. Robertson's shot is off. Detroit has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Griffin passes to Stojakovic. And here is Okafor. Pass to Roy. Now Curry. It's hauled in by Mullen for Toronto. They've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Robertson, defended by Griffin. Here's Robertson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Curry. And the Pistons, another three!
They're almost always layups for Curry at this point. Makes the three look so easy.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.